my soul friends, and welcome to your tarot reading. My name is Emery, and today I'm going to help you learn what blessings are coming your way. In order for you to hear this message, all you need to do is pick one of these three piles, and to help you make that decision, I will show you each of these images up close, and whichever one hits your intuition the most, that is going to be your pile. So, pile 1 is a dinosaur. Pile 2 is a frog. And pile 3 is a turtle. So if you need to, you can pause this video and meditate on each of the piles. But once you know which pile is yours, you can go to the description or comments of this video to see a link to your timestamp, or you can use the time bar and scroll directly to that section. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello, pile 1, my dinosaur pile. I can't wait to tell you what blessings are coming your way. Your first card today is Divine Peace and Harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. This is just a wonderful card. It really indicates that soon you are going to be feeling a lot of ease and comfort, not only in your surroundings, so things are going to get a lot easier for you to feel this way, but you're also going to feel as if the weight of the world is no longer on your shoulders as much as it has been in the past. Your second card is Freedom is my divine right. This seems to indicate that something that has been oppressing you or has been really difficult for you to deal with is going to leave your life. This is going to be perhaps the most oppressive thing you're dealing with, but it could be a smaller thing. Either way, pile 1, you are definitely going to feel a lot better, and you're going to have more options and opportunities going forward. Your third card is Every thought I think is creating my future. So one thing I really want you to be aware of going forward is that you are going to be able to have more autonomy and control over your future. So one thing I want you to start doing is the law of attraction or scripting. Vision boards are also good. And if you want something a little bit less spiritual, intentional planning like a 5-year plan would be a really good idea. And the reason why I think that is that you now have the power to imagine something and then create it in your reality. So that is an amazing, amazing thing. This extends towards the small things like what you want to wear, what you want to eat, but it can also extend to much bigger things like your biggest dreams that you have in your life. Your next card is a tarot card, the Seven of Air. It has the wisdom message of plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So what I am seeing here specifically with this card, and it may have contributed to some of the difficulties in your past, is that you had some plans that weren't fully thought through. You may have had some serious obstacles that weren't your fault, but the way that you approach those obstacles to try and overcome them, you didn't have a sufficient ability to do so. And there may be a lot of reasons for this, but one thing that I think is going to help you to get over those obstacles is that Every thought I think is creating my future card. You are going to be able to envision a much better future for yourself than you have in the past. And that is just so wonderful because you're not only going to be able to see like the end goal, the finish line, you are going to be able to see all these steps along the way, all the milestones. That way you can get rewarded along the way. And you're not just waiting patiently for the end, because I know when you feel like you're making progress but you're not getting rewards in the meantime, that you're not certain if you're succeeding, but this time around, you are going to be blessed with rewards along the way. Now, your second tarot card is the Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. This wisdom message really indicates that things are going to go a lot faster for you starting soon. Things are going to be almost a little bit overwhelming, but I do think it's going to be in a good way. You are going to be very inspired. So while you may miss some opportunities because things are going so fast, I don't want you to be disappointed by missing those things, because you're going to have so many different options that you're going to be able to look at one thing and say, I like that. And then look at another thing that's coming your way and be like, I don't like that one as much, so I'm going to let it go. So one thing you really need to get used to is the idea of letting go of things and focusing on what you like best. And that goes back to your freedom is my divine right card. You're going to have the freedom to make a decision, and you're not going to feel as if you're pressured to do everything at once or to reject everything at once. You are going to be able to feel satisfied with the decisions you make. Now, your third tarot card is the King of Fire, which is a motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic energy. And it has the wisdom message of focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Now, I really do think this is you, and it's not indicating someone else in your life because of that freedom card from earlier. And you are going to be a visionary. Now, you may end up leading like a whole team of people, perhaps at work or in your life, but in some ways, this inspirational and charismatic you is going to be a figure, someone that other people can look up to. So don't just assume that leadership is just you managing other people. It's also inspiring other people, because I think your life and the blessings you're going to be receiving is going to be one that inspires people. Now, your last card today is the Page of Water. It has an intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly energy, and it has the wisdom message of a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So there are a few things going on here, and I do think they perhaps all apply to you. You are definitely going to feel more spiritually empowered. I think that's mostly because you feel more optimistic with your future. So you're going to be more willing to use your psychic abilities to manifest a future for yourself. But in addition, there is this new person entering your life, this new relationship. For some of you, this could be a romance, but it could also be a friendship or reuniting from someone in your past. Because of the freedom energy in your spread, this person may be someone that you were denied being with in the past, or someone that you felt you couldn't be with because of all the obstacles in your life. So you're going to be very freed. You're going to be feeling very good by being united with this person. So pile one, this is just such a wonderful spread. These are such wonderful blessings. I really like seeing that you are going to have such a great life. If you resonated with this reading and it helped you at all, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. You can also look into the description box of this video for links to all my socials, or to tip me on Ko-Fi if you really appreciated it. So now, pile one, please let me know in the comments what is it in your life that you are feeling oppressed by, and what do you hope you will be blessed by from the universe? Because I think if you state it, it will really help the universe work with you. And if this is a very private thing and you don't want to leave a comment, go ahead and say it privately. When you're alone, you could write it down, or you could just think very strong thoughts in your head. Either way, pile one, I am so excited for you, and I can't wait to see you again. Hello, Pile 2, my adorable frog pile. We are going to go ahead and get started by figuring out what blessings are coming your way. So, your first card is I have the perfect living space. This is a wonderful blessing from the universe because it means that your immediate environment, your home, your bedroom, whatever place that you consider the most comfortable or what you would like to be the most comfortable. For some of you, it could be an office if you spend a lot of time there, but this is really indicating the place where you relax. So wherever you relax, the universe is going to bless that space. It's going to feel comfortable. You're perhaps going to get some new decorations. You may be gifted something, but there's going to be something that makes this living space so much better than it is now. It may be something that you've wanted to purchase. You're going to get it. Or it could be that the people in that living space are more friendly, more inviting, and they're able to spend more quality time with you. Your second oracle card today is I trust my inner wisdom. The universe is going to bless you with certainty. It's going to bless you with greater knowledge, and you're going to be able to use this inner wisdom to improve your life. So, for example, for some of you, you may have had trouble finishing your living space, making it what you envisioned. But this kind of energy, if that applies to you, it is going to help you see what it is you need to make the place better. But this energy, this inner wisdom, it is going to radically change so much of your life. It's not just going to be your physical space. So, it does indicate you'll be making a lot of good decisions in the near future. Now, your third oracle card is there is no blame. So you are going to forgive yourself or forgive others. Whatever is causing you a lot of heartache and pain in your life, you are going to reach a point where that pain is either reconciled or you are able to move on. And when it says there is no blame, that doesn't mean that someone in your life who wronged you isn't going to be punished or that they aren't going to be dealt with, but that you aren't going to be stuck in this negative thinking pattern where all that blame, all that hate, all that anger consumes you. You are going to be able to move on to much better feelings, much better things. And I think that's going to be what contributes to your inner wisdom. You are going to be in a better mental space. You're going to have better mental clarity, and that is going to really just radically change your life. So your first tarot card in the spread today is the Queen of Earth. This is a thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible energy. This card has the wisdom message of make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I really think this is you. For a small minority in the spread, it could indicate a loving and compassionate person helping to improve your home, improve your life. But in general, this person, this Queen of Earth, is you. You are going to be more practical. You're going to be more pragmatic. But that practicality isn't going to be void of emotion. It's going to be very compassionate. You are going to be able to look at your world, look at your environment, and you are going to nest. This is a very big nesting energy. You are going to make things comfortable. You are going to make things inviting for you and anyone you live with. So if there is a family member in your living space who is really struggling right now, you are going to be able to help them move past that, or at least be comforted by your presence. So if you have struggled reaching out to people you love, that's going to end. You are going to be able to use your blessings to bless them. Now, your second tarot card is the Eight of Air. This has the wisdom message of an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. I think this card references what you have been struggling with in the past. You have been feeling trapped. And again, I think that you may have really good reasons for being trapped, but I think you're entering into a phase right now to where whatever is trapping you is losing power. And you won't realize that at first, but once you do realize it, you are going to be able to disengage from whatever is trapping you, whatever is oppressing you, and really take control of your life again. So once you have any evidence, or you would just like to try to take back your life, what you need to do is basically fake it till you make it. I don't think you aren't truly self-confident. I just think you need to find momentum. So once you start being self-confident, once you start taking action, once you start getting traction, because you may fail at first, either because it's new to you or because the weight of whatever is oppressing you hasn't decoupled yet, but it will. Once it does decouple from you and you are able to push past, use that momentum, your life is going to change drastically. Things are going to get so much easier and you are going to feel very comfortable. So, your third tarot card in this spread is the Seven of Water. This has the wisdom message of a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So this is a card of options and opportunities. I do think you're going to have multiple ways that you can go about your life going forward. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but I really want you to take time and evaluate your options. Don't just jump to the most glittery option you see. Take some time to evaluate them and make what seems to be the best decision at the time. I feel pretty confident you will make the right decision. Just make sure that you put the effort into that decision-making process, because there are some nuances, there are some complexities. Your situation may be sensitive, so once you are honest with that sensitivity, you are going to be able to deal with your life appropriately. Now, your fourth tarot card is the Lovers. You are going to be blessed by Archangel Raphael specifically. He is going to be at work in your life. He is going to be guiding you, and he's going to be helping you with intimate relationships. He's going to help you carefully weigh your decisions, which, as we know from earlier cards in your spread, is very important. And he is going to help you have good health. Now, this Queen of Earth card, it is a card of good health too. So this is indicating that your health is going to get better. If you are ill, you are going to either be cured or you are going to feel better. Even if it's a chronic condition, you are going to be able to handle it better. It could also indicate good health of someone in your family, but specifically with this Lovers card, it is about a partnership. It is about someone that you're dealing with. It can be like a friendship or like a coworker, anyone that you have like a symbiotic relationship with, like a parent or a child, but almost for everyone in this pile, it really is going to be about a romantic relationship or soulmate relationship, but romantic relationship, someone that you are united with. So if you are single, this indicates that you may be meeting someone soon, or you are going to feel them in your environment. You're going to feel like they're close by and you just need to figure out how to reach them. But for those who are in a relationship, if that relationship has been on the rocks recently, it is going to improve. And if you are already blessed with a healthy and vibrant relationship, that is going to continue, and you may be even more of partners than you are right now. So pile 2, I really love your spread. It indicates that something you were really struggling with in the past, it is going to fade away and you are going to feel very comfortable. So you aren't just going to defeat this obstacle, you are going to feel really, really good, and you are going to create a foundation for comfort going forward. So pile 2, if this reading resonated with you, if it helped you at all, be sure to like and subscribe for more. You can also look into the description of this video to see links to my socials or to tip me on Ko-Fi. And make sure to let me know in the comments, what sort of thing do you want to change in your space? This is a lighthearted ask. I just want to know, what is your dream space? How do you want your living space to improve? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, Pile 2, I wish you the best, and I can't wait to see you again. Hello, Pile 3, my turtle pile. I can't wait to tell you what your blessings are. To get started, we are going to read your first oracle card, and it is a long one. There is quite a few long messages in your spread. It looks like the universe wants to write an entire novel for you, so you must have very many blessings coming your way. But this one, it says, I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. So this is a wonderful blessing. This indicates that you are going to really change on the inside, perhaps in ways you've always wanted to change. You are going to feel a lot better, and you are going to be able to look at the world with more positivity. Things are just going to get way better and more brilliant for you. So it's not just about the world getting better for you. Your environment isn't just going to be blessed. Your soul is going to be blessed. Your mind is going to be blessed. Your emotions are going to be blessed. Now your second card, your second oracle card, is I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So I am definitely seeing that you are being blessed with self-confidence. You are going to be blessed with power. And I really get the sense from this card in particular that you are going to be blessed with psychic gifts. Your mind is going to be very strong. Your soul is going to be very strong. So with this power, you are probably going to change your environment. You are probably going to perceive things that you didn't perceive before. And you are almost going to feel like you have the cheat codes to life. So that's pretty exciting. It's definitely going to seem as if life is going to get a lot easier for you. Now your third oracle card is the people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. So I see quite a few spiritual gifts here. You are probably either empathetic or specifically psychic, not just like a general psychic ability, but perhaps able to read the thoughts of others. Now, all the clairs take different forms. You may actually hear words in your mind, or you may just have feelings. Either way, you are going to be able to look at other people, and you are going to be able to use your thoughts and feelings to figure out what they're thinking, what they're doing, and you're going to be able to reflect them as mirrors within yourself. You're going to be either able to take what they're doing as lessons, so you can see the failures of others and not repeat them, but you are going to be able to connect with them on ways that you haven't in the past. So for those of you who are shy, you are probably going to have improved relationships with strangers or with people that you want to get closer with, but you haven't been able to get closer to in the past. So that's really, really exciting for you. For the introverts in this pile who enjoy being introverts and you're not specifically shy, this just indicates that the friction that you may feel about having to go out and do extroverted things is going to be lessened. You're going to be able to have the right amount of social interactions. So let's go to your tarot cards. Your Six of Earth card has the wisdom message of gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So this is pretty different from your other blessings. I've seen somewhat unrelated. It may be a completely separate blessings. I think it makes sense because of all the words in your top blessings. This indicates that things are just going to get a lot easier for you. Now, I do think your previous blessings may contribute to the success of this blessing or help you to make the most of this blessing, but just be aware that you are going to have a financially easier time. You're probably going to be gifted something. You may succeed in doing something you've always wanted to succeed at when it comes to your career. Either way, I really like that. This could also be a sign for some of you who are about to pay off a loan or get some sort of loan forgiveness that it is going to happen soon. So the next card is Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. He's going to be helping you, and he's going to be helping you with traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors, and like-minded friends. So wow, you have a really spiritually powerful spread. This card is really indicating that you may be entering into a new spiritual path or new spiritual path of study. You may be meeting with a mentor. Some of you may even be mentoring someone else. This is also a really good card if you want to go on a retreat and make the most of it. So if you would like to go on a spiritual retreat in the next year, or maybe take something like a yoga class, this is a green light to do so. Now, your third tarot card today is the Page of Earth. This is a scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful energy. And this wisdom message is good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this definitely echoes that Six of Earth card. It does feel a little bit separate from your other psychic blessing, but with this new area of study, it could indicate a new area of psychic study. That is definitely true, but it could also be anything you're interested in. It's just a general indication that you are going to be very open to having your ideas changed. And as we know from before, you are going to be able to choose your thoughts with care. You are going to be changing and growing on the inside. And I think you're going to be inspired to look into your environment and learn new things. So not only are you going to change on the inside, you are going to perhaps change some of your habits and behaviors, and specifically try to learn new things. With your career, this could indicate that some of you may be starting new careers or some sort of new project. You may be going back to school, and this is all saying that whatever you're planning to do, it is going to be blessed. Now, your last tarot card of the day is Six of Air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So I really got an intuitive download right now of like a spiritual transition, like a spiritual trip. Some of you may be trying astral projection or doing something to where you are doing an intense spiritual activity. You may have some idea what that could be when it comes to ayahuasca. I don't want to specifically recommend that. It may not be legal in your country. You may not be interested in doing that, but something similar to that where you are doing an intense spiritual ritual. And with that intense spiritual ritual, it's going to help you move on. It's going to help you mark this point in your life where this was your life before, and then after that ritual, this is your life after. So you may not want to do this right away. You may want to enjoy these blessings as they are. And then when you are feeling really confident in yourself, go ahead and plan that intense spiritual ritual. For some of you, that could be a spiritual class. It could be a retreat, any of those sort of things. So really, pile 3, just an amazing spread, a spiritually powerful spread. I think by the end of the year, you are going to be so powerful and really financially blessed too. You are just so much abundance for you. Pile 3, if this reading helped you today, if it resonated with you, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. You can also check the description for links to my socials or to Ko-Fi to tip me if you really appreciated this reading. Otherwise, in the comments, let me know what sort of spiritual ritual or spiritual thing that you have always wanted to try, whether it's meditation, yoga, a spiritual retreat, big or small, and I would really like to see what it is you would like to do. Anyway, Pile 3, I wish you the best. This is going to be a very exciting and transformational year for you. That's the general length of this reading. It can last longer, but most of these blessings are going to happen over the next year. Anyway, Pile 3, I can't wait to see you again.